I guess just for you guys, I think another night where you guys get outscored and points in the paint. Just what you see these last. I guess let's just focus on tonight. 76-36, you guys get outscored in the paint. Just what have you been seeing from other teams? Maybe get into the paint a little bit more recently.
Uh, it's it could be tough, man. I think playing against, uh, you know, teams that's, how you put it, teams that's not fighting for nothing or has nothing to lose. Always tough playing against them. It's always been like that in my 9 years in the league, man, especially around this time of the year. I've been on teams where we be like, hey, man, we sit in the locker room, we be like, hey, man, like, shit, man, our season about to end, and let's go out there and see what we can do and mess somebody else up. So, obviously, the last 2 days, 2 nights wasn't our night, and the only thing we can do is look forward to Toronto. Obviously, there's still things that we can learn from and grow from the film in the last 2 games. Obviously, one is coming ready to play no matter who it is, and then doing all the little things to get a dub. Loose balls, 50-50 balls, offensive rebounds, things like that. But obviously, it's always tough playing against those type of teams.
Just how tough can it be not really having any of your point guards? Dame's out, Pat's out, I guess K-Mid's out as well. Like on a night like that, how are you guys trying to keep it moving offensively, knowing that you don't have that traditional point guard?
Yeah, I mean, just the season in general, man. Just how it goes. One guy's out, someone else has to step up, but Giannis has the lead of making the plays and having the ball the most. Obviously, when Pat and Chris and Dame's out, but just a bad loss for us, to be honest. We needed that dub tonight, especially at home. You always want to protect home court, especially in April. You want to win all your games going forward here in April and May and things like that. But obviously, it's tough. They make the plays. They call the sets. They get everything structured. But credit to Memphis. Don't want to discredit the Wizards or Memphis. They play great basketball games and they won. I always want to tip your hat to the team that wins, but we should have won those games for sure.
Bobby, you said that these teams kind of have that we've got nothing to lose mentality. What type of mentality do you feel like your team should have, not just against those opponents, but for the rest of the regular season?
Just trying to trend in the right direction. It's April. It's the season where everything matters, man. It doesn't matter what your shooting percentage is, what your three-point shooting percentage is, whatever it is. All about getting a win and moving on to the next game. So I think we need to start having a playoff mentality now instead of later, letting it sink in now and getting ready for that. Obviously, it's possession for possession game in the playoffs. It's really who wants it more for real. So I think we could take away from it is wanting to win no matter who's out there on the floor and who you're playing against. And getting the dubs, that's the biggest thing.
Can you talk about what you saw from Brook tonight and how big he was for you guys?
Obviously, man, he's a hell of a stretch five that can protect the paint, stretch the defense out. His shooting ability opens up driving lanes for others on our team, gives himself up. Hell of a screener, too, step-up screens he does, things like that. So at a big night, wish we could have ended it with a dub. It's always better having a good night when you win than losing. But, he had a good game tonight. He balled out. Wish we could have won it. But we lost and we move on. It's the NBA. You can't really dwell on losses too long. Off day tomorrow, play Toronto, probably another similar game to the last two for sure. But need the dub, and a win always makes everything feel better.
Doc talked about how you guys need to get better in the half-court offense, especially after makes. How do you think you guys can go about doing that?
Just getting structured, getting in position. Obviously, I think in transition when guys miss, we're a hell of a team, getting to the corners, letting Giannis and Dame push the ball and everybody else running wide. But I think on makes, we need to just know exactly what we need to do. Certain sets, certain guys who need the ball and play off them and pass and cut and things like that. But, obviously, teams play us different, man. If you watch the Bucks, if you watch this team play against the Pistons tomorrow, it's just different when you play us. We get everybody best shot. So comes with the territory. Used to hunt, now hunting. You feel me? So it's what it is.